Alrighty, folks. Hello and welcome to Road Atlanta. My name is John Theodore, streaming live at twitch.tv/John_A_Theodore. We've also got a special guest tonight. Corey Has No Life 13 is in the spotter stand. Corey, say hello to the people.
What's up, guys?
Going to be in the number 27 Tech Rescue St. Louis Ford Fusion. This is a 45-lap race. It's the Podium eSports Elite Series Gold Division. We got 2 laps to go out there and try to get qualified, so we're going to go try to set it. It's going to be the first lap that really counts. I don't know if we'll get both laps in here because we're supposed to only set it in the first 5 minutes, and I already just wasted, or I didn't waste it. I spent a minute of my 5 talking with you fine people. It's never a waste. But, just wheeling it around here, trying not to burn too much off the tires, but we do want to be fairly deliberate on the out lap. Kirby, what's going on? Average Joe, what's up? Welcome, guys.
Just remember, stay cool, calm, and collected. Hit your marks perfectly.
Yep. Because, yeah, I know I'm capable of dropping, my opt lap is a 120.2. So we're capable of having something pretty competitive. We'll see if we actually get it done here. Braking. Slow in, fast out, right?
Well, that's the way. It's always the way.
All right, here we go. Green flag. R2's got the green flag in the air. Good speed coming out of that final corner. That's what we wanted.
Yeah,
Braking right at the 100 marker, down to second gear. Want to try to ride this whole one as tight as possible. Brake here. We just punted that lap entirely. I just got an off track, so we're going to try to...
Reset was hard.
No, I don't think I know... Well, I don't have enough time to reset. I got to push through and try to get it on the second lap.
I don't mean reset as in reset your car. I mean reset as in reset your thought process.
Yep.
This is your out lap. Push hard. Remember your braking markers. Smooth and consistent.
Yeah.
You know you can do it.
It's not going to... The amount that you burn off the tires on one lap isn't too bad. The question is, am I actually going to get a lap in time? And it looks like I might not. So, if they disallow the second lap, that's fine.
Pole time at the moment is an 18.849.
That is blazingly quick. If we start on the back, it's actually not the end of the world. We're going to have plenty of time.
On my screen.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Less talking, more driving.
Alright, that looked nice and smooth through there. Let's keep it up. There's still an apex there somewhere.
I didn't miss it too bad.
And you're only about half a foot off, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, and I actually got better exit speed than I have on the lap that I'm running against, so that was good. Messed up the chicane a little bit there. Hey, we got under a 121.
Nice. That is good enough for 15th at the moment.
Yep.
Car ahead was 1/10 faster. Car behind was 1/100th slower.
Now I find out if that gets disallowed. Try refreshing, Fu Man. right, there we go. Session's been advanced. Let's go ahead and get the pledge going here.
Psycho Boy, thank you for the bit, man.
I pledge to be a good sport whether I win or lose, to remember that people online are still real people, to know that my actions and words can have real impact, to speak up against hate speech, harassment, abuse, and assault of any kind, to show integrity as a player, by respecting the rules, appreciating good opponents, being a good teammate, to stop, listen, and reassess if I'm told my words or actions have been harmful, and to respect the sincere opinions of others even if they are different from my own. Any kid out over has to take the pledge.
The other guy trying to give it back immediately. As far as pit road, this is the right side pit road just like Detroit, so we're going to be extremely lenient. The only rule that we have is don't be riding down the right side of the pit road
win
until you
top
get
5,
to the
finish
pit
or
stop.
crash, and the amount you want to bet. If you're not sure about how much you have in your bet account, use
riding to the right side of that yellow dotted
space
line
amount.
as you're getting to
Mr.
your
John
pit stall.
A. Theodore is
Otherwise, guys,
starting
good luck,
from
have fun. Silver drivers, remember,
P16
cleanest driver
in a 27 car.
with the best
Here
finish.
for
We'll get a
Podium
$10 bonus,
eSports.
clean driver bonus for the silver
If you're in
division
my
guys
chat,
starting tonight.
bet
So you
crash
guys use your head.
just because the way that the bet bot works is it doesn't work very well at all for spotting.
Oh, do you get automatically get a crash out if you're spotting?
As soon as the race starts, it's an instant crash finish.
Interesting. Okay. Well, there you go. So yeah, on my end, guys, I think finish is probably the safest bet. I'm usually pretty careful when it comes to these road races. I'm not going to overdo it going for a position usually, so generally speaking, I'm in preserve the car mode and just get the thing to the finish line. So that's the goal here. If you think that if you're noticing that my I rating looks slower or looks a lot lower than usual, that's because this is going off of my road license. So on roadside, I have a B 4.4 and a 1.3K I rating, a 1300 I rating.
Alrighty, John, we're starting to roll now, so make sure you stay cool, calm, and collected. Pick your moves wisely. We've got a lot of race to do, so we don't need to get desperate.
Yeah, over then on lap 1 and let Gregor Huju take over.
Did they say?
Honey?
Did they say 4 sets of tires?
I don't know, I didn't hear it. I had to mute him because I was listening to the pledge.
I missed the tire amount. We've got what, 2 sets or 3 sets in the pits, right?
Sorry, 3 sets in the pits.
Well, if we're only pitting twice, then it wouldn't really matter because that'd be 3 sets.
As long as we got 2 sets in the pits, that's all that matters. We're going to leave a set on the box because we're only planning on pitting twice.
Exactly. Yeah, I very well may, Bob. Make sure you watch out for the drop bears in the final corner. I hear they're just chewing up the eucalyptus there and making things a little bit slippery.
The drop bears?
Yeah, the drop bears. Even though we're at Road Atlanta, apparently there's going to be drop bears.
I don't know what drop bears are.
They're like a bigger, meaner version of the koala bear. They're very vicious.
Interesting.
They drop out of trees and get you.
Oh, that sounds terrifying.
Oh yeah, they are quite terrifying. Good and cuddly, but terrifying. Very, very vicious.
Sounds like Aggie. Aggie's totally vicious. Tadakila says it sounds like his ex. Now, let's be nice.
The stream is a little bit frozen, and it might pay to refresh. If John has the multiple quality options available, then it might also pay to just turn the quality down on his stream a little bit.
Yeah, unfortunately, I still don't have those on every stream because I'm not partner yet.
Yeah, don't worry, I know them feels.
Yeah.
Alright, time to close up, get ready to go.
Yeah, let's get on this thing.
We are quite the ways back.
Whoa.
Pace car is in, we're going.
Yep.
Bets are paid out as a crash already on my channel.
10-4. Yeah, I was not in the right gear for where we were going there. That's all right.
All right. Well, at the moment, he cleared his car off to the left. Back on. He's on your left.
Not gonna mess with him too much.
And clear.
Yeah. We just want to preserve the car and keep it rolling here.
Yeah, we've also got to be worried about some of these Silver Division drivers that may be behind you.
Yeah, some of them may be a little bit faster, so we'll see. If they close up on us, we'll be fine. We'll just let them through.
This 14 is looking pretty racy, so it might pay to just let him through on this straight.
Sorry, Dylan.
Not if I can pull away from him.
If you can pull away from him, then pull away.
That's the idea. They got the gearing right for this one too, so that we can actually use first gear properly.
Well, that's good. That's always one of the biggest problems with a lot of these oval cars set up for road courses.
Yeah, the league did a good job providing a good setup for us that races well and handles pretty well today.
I reckon they might have had a road course ringer go and make the setup.
No, I believe Kyle said he just did it himself. That's what
wow.
He usually does it because he doesn't compete in the races, so that way no one's got an unfair advantage from having built a setup that suits their driving style.
True. Right, this 14 is looking very racy in the opening part of the lap. But over the back here and towards the little chicane, he drops off. Just gotta stay focused, look after these tires, and hope for the best.
Yep. We'll pit at lap 15 and lap 30.
Yep.
All right. I'll leave it in second gear all through here. I tried first gear and it didn't seem to help at all, so I just go second gear the whole way through. Those S's are so much fun when you hit them right. It's just, it flows very nicely.
The flow is the most important thing on a road course.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's slidey.
Yep, that was a bad downshift.
Clear.
Alright, so
Sorry, Dylan.
Lewis got by us for now. Oh no! We got one off the track. That was Gabe Wood, I believe. Yeah, he towed. That's too bad. Gabe's another one he's just had a real rough start to this season.
Well, that's not good to hear at all.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
now that I've got my PC back, your luck will start to change.
I hope so. Sure didn't change a couple nights ago in that A fixed race. I had a top 5 going and then got doored on the final corner.
Kate Brown, thank you for stopping in to give me the notification for that 8-month subscription. Stay left, stay left, stay left, slow car ahead. Clear. Yeah, all of you guys got checked up there because of that.
Yep.
You got the run on the 14. Right side, you're at his wheel. He's cleared away a little bit. Yep, he's clear. He was much deeper under brakes, and it cost him.
Dylan,
He went
this is
too
not
deep.
a passing zone, man. Jesus Christ. That's what they did to me.
That's blocking you pretty hard.
Yeah, well, I didn't do it to you, so don't take it out on me.
It's all right.
Right side, right side. Clear.
What the heck is
Oh,
that?
47, what the hell?
All the slow corners, not the F's.
Alright, calm down, John. Oh, he's tapped you.
It's all right. It's all right.
I'll let you go on the next right-hander. Just
Alright,
like,
you clear,
give me a damn
all clear,
chance to let
all
you go
clear.
somewhere, and I will. Here, go ahead on my left.
Just a little bit too much on the throttle there. I don't think the damage is too bad. We'll be fine.
Let's see, the back is a bit crumpled in.
Yeah. Didn't hit anything hard at all.
I think the back is the only place where we're going to have issue.
Mm-hmm.
Your spoiler has decided to do the Mexican wave. But your front is completely clean and clear.
Yeah, that's the only thing I would be worried about is getting engine damage early. A little bit of rear end damage won't hurt it.
Just make it a little bit floaty across a couple of these crests. Right, how did that feel coming over the hill there?
Alright. Man, we're all the way back in 21st.
That's okay, we've got plenty of time, there's still a lot of race to go.
Yeah, 10-4.
40 laps left.
Forgot where I was on track and downshifted there. That wasn't what I was supposed to be doing.
Alright, this is where you gotta reset your brain a little bit, get back into your bearings.
Yep.
Remember your braking markers. We've got a long way to go, we've still got plenty of time to catch up.
10-4.
Now my next question is, do you want to pit for the start of lap 15 or the end of lap 15?
Probably the end of lap 15.
Alright. I just wanted to ask because sometimes the undercut can, provide some big dividends.
We'll see if we're in a position where we can actually take advantage of that.
Yep.
At this point, we're not going to be in a position to take advantage of anything if we don't improve the pace and just get things cleaned up.
It's only very slight, but we are catching up to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Fairman is usually like that at the start of a race for a road course, just with everything being so frenetic. But as soon as we can get John to settle into a groove here, I reckon the track will start to come to him a little bit more.
Let's hope so.
It's just all about keeping you calm and getting you relaxed and getting you into your groove. Don't get flustered. Just listen to the calm, soothing voice.
Right. All right.
If I start getting animated, that's when you got to worry.
7 laps in.
Alright, so we're halfway through this fuel run. Don't forget, guys, if you're in my chat and you're not using the multi-Twitch link yet, use !multi2 to bring that up. And if one of John's mods who is in the channel could be ever so kind as to post the link into his chat, so the people over there may be able to take advantage of the multi-Twitch link as well.
Yes, please. Alright. So it looks like I'm faster than several of these guys up in front of me.
Yeah, but the biggest thing will be once you do catch up to them, getting around them.
Right.
You know, as the old saying goes, it's one thing to pass someone, it's another thing entirely to get around them.
Absolutely. Yeah, unfortunately it looks like Lewis dropped. He was the only one who was quicker than me in the next 5 or 6 cars in front. So if we can keep this pace going, maybe we'll get a solid finish out of this thing yet.
Well, hopefully we can, and we can stay in front of the leader for a little bit longer too. I just seen on the relative he was about half a minute behind us. Oh, Fuman, you're on the Xbox. Well, what you could do is have me on the Xbox and bring John's stream up on your phone. And that way you can take advantage of having both of the Twitch streams going.
For sure. Well, we've closed up to within a second of Tyler now.
Yep, that's good. This is what I want to see. Nice, calm, collected, just making time. See, with it still being so early in the race, we don't need to push too terribly hard.
Right. Last thing we need to do is stuff it into a barrier.
Exactly. I'm not going to get you to start pushing till about 8 laps to go in the race. And even then I might not get you to start pushing at all. Because, you know, at the moment we are this far back.
Just depends on whether or not there's something to be gained from it.
Exactly. In saying that, you are making some massive gains on these guys ahead. Yeah, well, that's exactly it, Tito Kilo, and that's why, you know, it's all about trying to keep John calm, not complacent, just calm, and allow him to hit his marks as he has practiced them. Because the moment that I start getting really animated and start getting flustered, John will start getting animated and flustered. And that's when John will start making mistakes, and we definitely don't want that to happen.
No, we don't.
I've got one car in the pit, so that's going to be a freebie. He's taking a very early pit stop there.
That's the end of lap 10, so he could actually two-stop from there still.
I know that's a terrible fucking.
That's a early pit, or he could be thinking 3. I'm not sure.
Let's see, goes 10, 25. Oh, he'd be pushing it.
Yeah, he got all the way off the course there. I wonder if he got a slowdown.
I don't think there's a slowdown on the outside there.
Well, he cut one of the S's.
Well, yeah, that probably would. Alright, we've got a block up ahead of you as well. He's off the track. Go right. He's on your left.
Got a couple. Got
clear.
2 spots that lap. That'll work. I'll take that.
Yeah, that was good. Good job. But yeah, I just did the quick calculations in my head. He'd get to lap 28, and then he would just make it to the end.
Right. So I think that was the thought process of pitting there, is that he'll get an undercut and then get 2 more stops. But the thing is that he'll really be hurting for tires at the trail end of those runs. I don't like that strategy. I like doing a more balanced approach.
Yeah, I don't like that strategy either. What's going on, Papa Smurf? Thank you for visiting from John's stream.
Papa Smurf, how's it going, man? Alpine Trades, what's up?
All right up there, Seth.
People who are in my chat, don't forget to take advantage of the mini games that I have available. We got Heist, Free for All, Challenge, and I always forget the other one.
Yeah, I still got to set those up and make sure those are working for mine. You know how I do with my channel. I do one small change at a time, make sure that it's working right, and then I move on to the next piece.
Yeah, I'm mostly the same. JD, yeah, man. If you've got a fast enough car with clean air, you know, you can amass a massive lead. Dr. Evil, to initiate the heist, you've got to do exclamation heist plus the amount of grains of salt that you wish to bet on the heist.
Grains of salt, nice. You know what the currency is on mine? Hey, thank you for that follow there.
What's the currency on yours?
Hit limiters.
Nice. But even my sub tiers are different versions of salt. So tier 1 sub is table salt. Tier 2 is rock salt for grinding.
Nice.
And tier 3 is what was it? The salty god of all men. Fu Man, thank you for the follow, man. I really do appreciate that. And guys, you can earn grains of salt just by watching the stream, and follows and subscriptions and bit donations, stuff like that. And if you do choose to sub or donate or give me bits, every cent is greatly appreciated.
10-4 on that. Every little bit helps.
And don't forget to check out the merch store, where we have finally got some Angry Midget Lady approves and Angry Midget Lady doesn't approve merch.
Nice, I like that. What does she think of all that? Is she amused? Nice.
She she was the one who talked me into making shirts.
Yeah, shirts are a great idea because you can use them for, you know, it just gives you something that you can use for all kinds of stuff. Like, you know, for example, if we hit 16 subs tonight on the channel, then we'll give one away to the community in a raffle.
Yeah, see, I can't do that just yet, because I'm not popular enough to have a daily sub goal.
Well, we don't hit it all that often, but it's an aggressive goal. The daily sub goal is kind of...
What I've got... Sorry, you go.
Sorry, the idea behind the daily sub goal is we're trying to work it up to the point where we're targeting, if we were to hit it every day, it would eventually get to a point where I could start doing this full time if we hit the daily sub goal every day, and that's kind of what we're looking at, is trying to grow in a way that's sustainable and ends up ultimately getting me to the point where I can do this as a full-time deal and generate more content for you guys.
And that would be greatly beneficial to the entire community, because you are such a great purse for the iRacing Twitch community.
I appreciate that. Apparently I'd gotten a little bit too comfortable following Sean there, and missed...
He dived into the pits.
Yeah, I missed my mark a little bit there.
That's alright, we are pitting at the end of this lap.
Yes, we are.
Alright. Fuel and tires is all set up.
Good, good, good.
Although if you wanted to, you could maybe go one extra lap, so you'd have slightly fresher tires to play with.
I'm good going with this. This is the optimal strategy. It's a 45 lap race. It's about completing those 45 laps in the least amount of time. The way we do that is we optimize our grip. Razor Claw, thank you for those bits. Much appreciated. 1,000 bits. That's amazing, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Spits iRacing is life.
I've got donation goal. So for every $100 that gets donated, we do a merch giveaway.
That's a good way to do it, because that way, you know, a chunk of the you're guaranteed that it's going to be funded out of the amount that you get donated, so you know you can afford it. That's a good way to do it.
That's exactly why I set it up that way.
Stop on the sign.
So you know, effectively, the viewers are the ones paying for the donation, for the giveaway.
Overshot my backs a little bit there.
Yeah, I saw that.
That won't cost us too much time.
Not on a road course. If this was an oval, I would be spitting chips at you.
Yeah, I know. You tried to let me go, and then you got back on the gas.
Road course, it's a little bit different.
No, me. He's talking to me, not
So
you.
we did net a loss of, looks like maybe about 3 seconds to Sean with him getting the undercut, me not having a great final lap before pitting, so not a great in lap, and the pit road mistake.
I think you apologize when you got mad at him.
That's okay, because we're going to have slightly fresher tires than him at the end of this stint.
We got slightly fresher tires than him for the next 14 laps until he pits again.
True. But you know what I'm saying, right?
Yep. We gave him 1 lap on new
tires
tires versus me on old in exchange for 14 laps with me having 1 lap fresher tires.
Also,
no, Kirby.
A little bit of useless information is 8.6 seconds behind you.
10-4. Yeah, there's no pit limiter in these cars.
Jimmy, I'm headed in.
But you can still press A to pay respects.
Right.
Okay. In case anyone is wondering, yes, I am the Australian guy that was on that Daytona 24-hour team that crashed the car twice.
Yes, indeed. Although, as we said there, we win as a team and we crash as a team.
And then we survived as a team and still got a decent result as a team.
We did. We stuck it out all the way through to the end. That was a really fun experience. Thoroughly enjoyed that.
Oh yeah, that was great. I did really enjoy that.
So Sean's actually faster than me right now, although what I'm wondering is that based on how things went last time, I wonder if he's driving in such a way where he really chews up his tires and we will be quicker than him at the end of the run.
Well, I did notice when you came out of the pits that he had locked up a couple of times through those first S's.
Mm-hmm. Tyler actually looks faster than me too right now.
Yeah, so you might be going just a little bit too conservative at the moment. We'll wait to see what time you got at the line. But we could possibly maybe think about picking up the pace a little bit on these fresher tires.
Yeah, 10-4. I'm just trying to be smooth and make sure that I'm not over the limit on the tires. That felt pretty good right there.
Yeah, we got a 21.6, we're right on pace, so don't even worry about pushing too much.
Okay.
Just stick to the marks you got, and if it's not good enough, well, it's just not good enough at the time, but it doesn't matter.
Right. We're playing the long game here.
Exactly.
We're riding in 16th. That's actually not bad.
And it looks like we've still got more people waiting to make pit stops as well.
Mm-hmm. Can't imagine anyone's actually going to try to one-stop this, are they?
That's what my tires say.
If they do, they're a bit crazy.
I feel like we would have seen evidence of them driving substantially slower before now.
Yeah. I think two-stop is the industry standard. It's just how people are playing the two-stop strategy.
Right.
Because, you know, some people might go for the old Marcus Ambrose advice of when he first started coming into NASCAR, you know, you got to be the first to make the last stop.
Right, but that was because of, you know, that full course cautions could affect things dramatically, which we don't have to worry about that here.
Yeah, exactly. But some people still, you know, prefer to try and go down that route for some reason.
Well, I mean, if you want to play the risk of being really aggressive with your blocking, track position can matter a ton. But especially on iRacing, you're really putting a lot of trust in the guy behind you that he's not going to give you the old chrome horn.
Exactly, and then you've got to have enough trust in yourself that you're not going to give the guy in front a chrome horn, and that he's not going to brake check you to make you use the chrome horn.
Right. So we got a second now to Sean, and then it's about 8 seconds up to Gary, who pitted.
We Tyler up our bumper a little bit there as well.
Yeah. And Gary pitted 2 laps after we did, so he's got a little bit fresher tire than us.
That last lap was a 120.9, by the way. So you're on good pace.
That's really good pace. That's faster than what I practiced. Although it should be a little bit quicker. The track's down to 94. So that's about 10 degrees cooler than what we were in practice and qualifying.
And you're a little bit more comfortable with the track too. That one was a 121.5. Fu-Man, that's good in theory, but you know, unfortunately, it's not so good for the old John A. Theodore wallet.
What was this?
He's like, John should have a t-shirt raffle for those cars, the race that doesn't wreck him.
Haha. Yeah, I don't have enough funds to do that.
Yeah, because so far only one car has actually wrecked you.
Well, I actually probably wrecked him more than he wrecked me.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, no, that probably wouldn't be a good idea.
I was the one who lost control, and then he paid the price for it. Uh-oh. We're going to get another freebie. Tommy Ryan's throughput just fell to an unacceptable level.
Oh, yep, I just saw that.
Lap suck.
Sean looks like he has a little left front damage, perhaps.
I'll actually go up and have a look. We've got enough of a gap where I can do this. No, the front of his car is looking pretty alright, actually.
Check the left front. That's where I thought I saw a little bit of his left front fender might be caved in on that tire. I could be wrong.
No, it's looking pretty good.
10-4. Could have just been the way that the angle was hitting then.
Yeah, it might have just been the way that the sun was hitting his car.
Yeah. Leader's coming up. He's only 4 seconds back now.
Alright, there's nothing separating you from the leader. So you're going to have to trust your judgment with the car in front. I'm going to be watching behind for the leader.
Right. I love this track. This is always one of my favorite tracks back in, you know, before I ever got into iRacing, when I was in Forza Motorsport and stuff like that. I always did well here.
Yeah, see, I've never raced this track outside of iRacing, so I'm still trying to get to grips with it. Alright, the leader is just under 2 seconds behind you now.
10-4.
Second place is about 6.5 seconds back.
Right, so once one of them catches me, we're going to have to let them both through in pretty short order. There's the blue flag.
Yep. And you just got out of blue flag range and you're back into it again. Alrighty, when the leader gets about half a second behind you, we might then let him by.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about where it would be. Obviously, here would be a great opportunity to let him by because we got a long straightaway.
Well, hopefully we can hold on to this position till then. If not, we might have to do this on the start-finish straight.
He's within a half second. Just gonna let him go right here. There we go.
And we still got 4.5 seconds back to second.
Right.
So try and stick on the leader now, because he'll provide an easy passage past this car in front of you.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that leader does have mad speed compared to John.
Nah, he's really quick.
He's borderline alien. Left side.
Oh, he is a pro.
He ran wide.
Jimmy Mullis runs peak, I believe.
Clear, clear. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he's a very good driver. Oval side, pro side, he's just flat quick. All right, so we were able to put the 25 behind us. We're up to 14th now.
Yeah, and we now also have a car in between you and the second place car. So that gives us a little bit more breathing room in that respect as well.
10-4, and we got
are, in fact, pulling away from Sean.
Yeah, we got a lot of ground to gain on Gary and Tyler.
Trading Paints might still be having issues, Tito Kilo.
Oh, are you seeing the wrong paint scheme for me?
He's seeing different schemes for the same car.
Yeah, so what I ended up doing is, rather than using an old scheme, I just re-uploaded this one so that it was a clean upload. That seemed to help things. But if everyone else hasn't done that, yeah, that's the correct paint scheme. But some of the other guys might just be using a previously used scheme, which is a great feature that Trading Paints allows you to do, but it seems like it might be broken in the current version of the software.
Yeah, it might be. I know recently they had an update as well, so maybe those other drivers haven't updated Trading Paints yet.
Well, I think that update that allowed for the custom car numbers in Trading Paints included a bug where old paint schemes are not getting selected properly by the software.
Yeah, a lot of the paint schemes I run, they're all either, the only paint scheme I've ever had on them, or they're all a custom paint scheme.
Right.
And I just re-upload them. Alrighty, so we've still got a little bit of time. You probably, after these sets of S's, let this guy go. Although he's not too terribly strong in these S's.
Nah, it looks like we'll maybe let him by on that back straight or something.
Yeah, definitely, because those S's, he lost a bit of time to you. He seems more stronger in these 90-degree corners.
Ah, dang it, yeah. I messed that one up badly. And if we don't let him by here, we'll let him by on the main straight.
Oh, he's not exactly catching up to you. He only gained 2/10 when you had that lockup.
Right. Okay, lost 3/10 there. I got loose on exit there too.
Hey, you got really loose on exit.
I'm gonna let him by right here.
Alright, good job, you clear. Is the leader blinking out on your relative every now and then?
He is. He's been having some blinking problems. So CP sitting right where he is, you know, if Mullis's connection ends up really being a problem, CP could be in really good shape right here because there's no one else close to him for that second spot.
Yeah, and maybe, you know, we need to start a fundraiser or something to go down to the auto shop and buy old mate some blinker fluid. Let's see, the leader is on 13 laps and John is on 11, so he's got 2 laps older tyres than John. He looks like he went to the pits at the start of lap 15, not the end.
Mm-hmm. Might pit a lap earlier here, just because we've lost a lap by getting lapped.
Yep. Oh yeah, Jimmy is definitely blinking out pretty hard.
He is.
That's going to be difficult when he catches up to Gary.
Gary will probably just let him through. This lap was sloppy.
Yeah, that was pretty bad at 123.
Well, the 123 included the point by, but the start of this lap has been very sloppy.
Yeah. With Jimmy and Gary, I was meaning more in the sense of if Jimmy was coming up on Gary in a braking zone.
Right.
And blinked out.
Yeah, that could get really hairy. Looks like Jimmy's working by Gary right now.
Yeah, he's just gotten around him.
Hey Jimmy, you're blinking pretty bad.
Gary just let him know about the blinking.
Yeah,
I'm sure he knows.
We got one in the pits.
Yep, that's Nick Morse.
Thank you. Sorry about that, David. I was out of control. Oh, you're good.
So we'll pit next time by.
Not sure why, but my quality's shooting up on the front stretch.
It's not this time, but next lap.
Road course should be a problem.
And we'll try to use those laps to maybe get really close to Gary, maybe get an undercut on him.
Alright, well let's try and push for the rest of this lap then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Use up everything we've got.
Yep. Just remember, don't break too deep into the little chicane here.
Right.
That sounded good.
That felt good. Gary's pitting now. Interesting. Alright, so yeah, we'll go next lap.
Try and get the overcut. Push hard, push hard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, even if we don't get the overcut, we'll at least get some time, potentially.
Hey, just randomly, someone in John's chat, can you donate $5 to John so after this race he can go and get himself some WD-40?
I've got I need to go get some lithium grease for that gas pedal. That's the good stuff.
Yeah, because I just heard it and I was like, wow,
no, it
used to sound like that.
It's bad. Hey, Razorclaw, thanks for those bits, man. I will go to the hardware store and get some lithium grease. If not tomorrow, I'll do it this weekend.
Alright, so you got Kyle behind you on fresh tires.
Yep.
But you are on the same lap, so don't just let him by. Make him work for it.
We're going to be pitting this lap.
Maybe make sure you make him aware through the text channel using your default #1 keystroke. Not that it would matter now because he's ahead of you.
I'll just let him through. We're racing him, but we're not really racing him. He's so far ahead of us that we're not really in competition for a position.
Alright, remember your pit speed.
Yep, 45.
Don't forget, I can hear every single time you go over it.
5,
4,
3, 2, 1.
Stop on the sign.
Ah, did it better that time.
Just.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking, your splitter is over the line.
Just barely in it. I'll take it.
Oh, that's what she said.
13.2.
13.2 is a good stop. Right,
yep.
When you come out of the pits, you're going to be all clear, all clear.
Alright, so we've got 1 lap fresher tires than Gary for the rest of the race.
But he did get a bit of an undercut on you.
Yeah, he's 10 seconds ahead now.
And we've got a 12-second gap to David behind.
Sean's in front of us, but he hasn't pitted yet. And he's actually going to potentially hold up Gary a little bit. Hey, thank you for that foul. The force is definitely strong with you, my man.
We can only hope that he'll hold up Gary a little bit. And it looks like he is a little bit as well.
Definitely, yeah. Gary's in under 10 seconds now.
Alright, don't forget, while the tires are still cool, you can't push as hard. Wait for the temperatures to normalize a little bit.
Right.
Go away.
You had 94 on your front right and 93 on your front left. 95 both rears.
Left or right?
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
Dylan, please catch Ryan. Dylan, go away. Follow me, we can catch Daniel.
Alright, Sean's in the pits, so is Tyler.
10-4. Tyler Dalton's just come out, yep. Mr. Zone 15 himself.
Alright, so you are effectively 12th, I do believe.
That'd be pretty good.
We'll just have to wait and see how things shake out when you cross the line next time.
Yeah, 10-4. I'm showing 15th right now. Hopefully Tyler and Gary get to battling each other and slow each other down, and we're able to run them down, because I think on raw pace I'm quicker than both of them. But I have a little bit of time to gain. Thirteenth.
With 13th, so I was close.
Mm-hmm. Little bit sideways right there. I love these S's, man.
Yeah, these S's are a lot of fun. I just don't like this last one.
Yeah, that's definitely the tricky one. That's where it's tough to keep the back end underneath the car.
Yeah. And as with any car, like I was doing this in the Merc GT3.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's not easy.
All right. So half second a lap is not going to catch Gary. We need to gain quicker than that.
Exactly. exactly, but we need to gain about 3/4 of a second to a full second per lap.
Right.
Someone said a 1:18.6. Wow.
Can you get here?
I mean, if only we had that kind of speed, right? We'd catch them up, no problem.
If we had that kind of speed, you know, you would be one of those red names on their relative.
Exactly. Yeah, I just love that section right there. It feels so nice. All right.
And it's so satisfying when you just get it exactly right.
Yeah, well, I don't know if I've gotten it exactly right yet, but I've got a pretty decent rhythm through there that feels good.
Well, I'm telling you now, if it feels good, then you got it exactly right. Because that's the way it should feel.
Yeah, looks like Gary might be keeping a pace that's going to keep him out of reach, but Tyler could be catchable here.
Yeah, I think Tyler is going to be very catchable. Gary is pretty much keeping pace with you.
Mm-hmm.
Your last lap was a 21.4. See what it is when you come across the line this time. It is a 21.2.
Nice.
But still no gain on Gary.
Oh wow, yeah, Gary put up a number as well.
Sanraku, how's it going, man? Race ground, how you doing? Geez, Jimmy is on the pace. He followed up his 18.6 with an 18.7.
That's amazing.
Still bleeding eye rating, Sanraku. That's not good, man.
I sympathize.
Yeah, last lap Gary did a 21.1.
Well, we're going to gain some of him in this one. Unless he really gets us in the final section.
Right, he's just on a 21.8. Tyler did a 22.7. And we got a 21.5.
There we go.
So we're catching Tyler by over a second per lap. And you made 0.3 of a gain on Gary there.
Yep.
Although it's not showing it on the relative.
It's showing it on the standings, though.
But even in 0.3 of a second, you know, we're not going to get Gary at that rate.
No, we'll need his tires to either just fall off completely or for him to make a mistake. And I made a little bit of a mistake at the start of that lap. Tyler seems to have cleaned up whatever mistakes he was making. The relative looks like it's holding pretty steady here. I just got to focus on my marks for a little bit.
Yep, you focus on your marks. I'll just keep you updated with the happenings around. About 15 seconds time, you'll have Daniel coming up to you.
All right.
And by 15 seconds time, I mean, he's 15 seconds back.
Right, yeah.
Oh yeah, Tyler definitely cleaned up that lap.
Yeah, he got 0.6 on me that time.
Yeah, and you lost 0.3 to Gary as well. So just focus, hit your mark, stay.
That one right there at the top of the hill is where I'm having the most difficulty.
Yeah, that one's such an awkward braking zone because the left-hander is a little bit blind, and then you got to try and feel your way into the right-hander while braking at the same time.
Exactly. Yeah, and it's just completely blind over that right-hander.
And it's just all about your level of commitment.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be exactly right. You can't have too much. You can't have too little.
Well, we would have been 11th if we hadn't had that spin.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's the unfortunate part of motorsports.
Right, yeah. It's just made one mistake. And it cost us, it looks like it's going to cost us maybe 2 spots at the end of the race. All right, let's see if we can clean up this little bit here.
Sorry about that, Jimmy. I don't know what's going on. My shifting tonight. Terrible. My bad, man.
There we go.
I was going to key up and apologize, but I thought we nicked it or something because I know my quality's messing up.
Yeah, I think Tyler made a little bit of a mistake through that section because you gained a little bit on it.
Yeah, I gained a bit on both Tyler and Gary that time.
I'm sorry. Glad you missed me.
Yeah, I reckon Gary made a mistake and Tyler followed him into the mistake.
Could be.
Because you are very visually closer. You're almost a full second closer to Tyler and Gary.
Yeah, I can see Tyler very clearly now. Uh-oh, we got a raid incoming. What's up, guys? Welcome. Still waiting for the actual raid notification. Furtive Live, oh my goodness. Welcome, guys. Awesome stuff. Furtive, we're turning right tonight.
And we're doing it with my spotting expertise.
Yes, we are. We got Corey Has No Life 13 spotting. Podium eSports Elite Series Gold Division at Road Atlanta as we go through the what is for me the most difficult part of the course.
Oh yeah, Sanraku being #1 and getting taken out early. That's always sucks.
Yeah, those always sting because you work so hard to get into a position where you've got a chance at a win, and whenever it goes away, that definitely stings.
Even if you're just like one of the top 3 cars in the split, as soon as you get involved in an incident and get buried down and deep in the pack, it seems like there's nothing you can do.
It's so demoralizing.
I haven't had a single good race at Imola and the Skippies this week.
Oh yeah?
And it's not for...
Oh no!
Oh. Alright, stay calm.
Yep.
Gap.
Force is strong.
Get back on the black stuff. We've still got time. Alright, let this guy and the guy behind go.
Yep.
One more, John.
There we go.
Right,
Dang it.
Gap back to Dylan.
Yeah. That's alright. That just took away any chance of grabbing Tyler. Just a little bit too much gas coming out of the chicane there. Thank you for the follow. I heard the new follower alert there. Thank you much for that. Alright, so we just got to hold off David. He's 4.5 back now.
Yep, so just stay cool, calm, and collected. Hit your marks. We're not going to worry about pushing at all. Just,
got 5 laps to go.
Keep running your race.
Yep.
Thanks, Josh.
No problem.
David's really pushing to try to close that gap, I can see.
Yeah, and he's trying to ride on the coattails of Dylan to catch up to you.
Right. Which makes some sense.
But that was a little bit of a sketchy lap for you still, because, you know, the slow start to the lap.
Right.
You did lose a lot of time there.
Yep. I love Road Atlanta, man. It's a lot of fun. Great track. And these cars actually are pretty well suited to it. Got a good setup for tonight as well, so that helps out a ton. Props to Kyle at Podium eSports for giving us a good setup to race tonight.
Don't forget, guys, if you want to watch the last 4 laps of this race, both inside and outside of John's car, we are doing a multi-Twitch stream. There should be a link floating around in John's chat. I'll post it again just to be sure.
Yes, please.
Sitting in.
If you click on that link, the view will count for both me and John.
Missed who that was pitting there.
Oh, I didn't see it. I wasn't. I was in the Just You screen.
Yeah. I'm not seeing it. Yeah, no one. Looks like it might be Josh. No one who's in front of me or close for a position.
Oh yes, John Bonwell.
Josh Bonwell. I'm pretty sure it's Josh. Yeah, Josh.
Yes, Spencer definitely counts as a view for both. It's because the multi-Twitch link is an embedded link. So yeah, the view does count for both me and John.
Bonwell has disconnected. That's too bad for him.
Alright, Dylan's going to be on your tail soon. He's 2 seconds back and catching. Should be seeing blue flag soon.
Yep. Try to keep him behind me if I can, because keeping him behind me keeps David behind as well. And David's right there.
On his tail.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Now, I'm not going to mess up Dylan's top 5 over my 13th, but
maybe we just need to convince Dylan to brake check him a little bit. Someone go over to Dylan's channel and ask him very nicely to brake check David a little bit.
No.
But only if you're one of my viewers only.
Alright. I think that's 3 laps to go, or 2.
AJ Gamer, how's it going, man? That will be 3 laps to go.
Oh no.
Alright, stay calm.
That was costly.
Remember, we're not pushing. If you start pushing now, you're going to start making a couple of mistakes. We don't want that.
Don't want that at all, but I don't want to get past. Keeping him at bay for now.
I think Dylan might be struggling a little bit for grip.
Maybe, I don't know when he pitted. Credit to him, man. He's run really quick at both road courses.
His tires are 15 laps old. So he would
So,
have
just a lap older than mine. About the same, actually. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no! I think he just got punted by David.
Well, I mean, I ran wide, and it looked like he followed me off onto the curbing.
Yeah, he got a little bit loose, and I think David just tagged him.
Dang!
Oh, Dylan.
No good.
Good race, Gary.
Yeah, good race, Colin.
Alright, all you gotta do is try and keep David behind you
Good race
now.
there, Ryan.
Yep.
Give me a run
Around
my
the final corner to take the checkered flag. John A. Theodore in the 27.
What did it so
13th
bad?
place, I'll take it.
13.
Eric, give me
That's
the top
pretty darn
three
good
in
for
the
being on a
score.
road
Dan,
course.
Jimmy, Christian,
I feel
Daniel.
so bad about
Thank you guys
Dylan.
for running tonight. I know
Looks like
we're
Dylan only lost one spot at
you
least.
guys,
He
so
finished 6th.
Next week we'll be at Milwaukee. We'll see you there.
Yeah, it looks like
Nice
he
one,
managed to get going again, but still,
Good one, Jimmy.
feel so bad for him.
Mm-hmm.
Good
On
race,
the
good
last
win.
lap, too.
Yeah.
I wish I could be that fast on road course.
Alrighty, guys, and my channel, thank you for coming and checking this out.
Dylan, I'm so sorry, man.
It's been a fun little race sitting here watching John and helping him out. So we're going to go and send the raid over to John while he goes through the Chrome Horn recap.
Yeah, 10-4, we're going to be doing that.
Good race, guys. Good one, Jimmy.
I wouldn't ignore blue flags. I knew they were there.
I had a little bit of damage that was hurting me down the back stretch, and didn't seem to be like it was hurting me.
He wasn't in my bumper yet.
Yeah, I had like 15 seconds.
Not like I was blocking him or anything.
At the beginning, we were all checking up.
Yeah.
That's like right here in the kink.
Sounds like Mike had a rough run of it in NIS.
I made a big mistake, but allowed you to
Corey, thank you for the raid, man. Appreciate it. And thanks again for spotting. Corey did a great job.
I had 49 seconds of damage coming off of out of the SSX corner. I looked down at that derailleur for a second, and the thing snapped loose. So I brushed that outside wall.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, that was my mistake too. I kept looking at the relative to see where you were, and I missed my braking zone.
Alright guys, turn your radios off, make sure you save your batteries. Make sure the batteries in the car, radio batteries in the car.
And you still finished 5th, man. That was a great run, dude. Or 6th, but you had a 5th place going. Sorry again, man. I felt like I led you astray there. I had 2 cell spins. If not for that, I could have, had maybe 11th.
Yeah, one cell spin almost cost John
Daniel,
the whole thing.
Or
yeah.
through Facebook. You did get the clean driver award, so we'll send that $10 over to you as quickly as we can, or as quickly as Daniel can, I should say.
Okay, so let's go back here to lap 1. And go to chopper view. Yep, there's the 12 getting into Dylan. There's the 06 getting into Dylan. Wow, Dylan, nice save, man. Dang, dude. Look at that wheel, man. That was an impressive save.
Who says Dylan can't drive?
I don't know anyone who says Dylan can't drive. He's very good. Jeez. You were getting used up, but you held on to it. This is my flub. Yeah, it's a shame the 47 just... I feel bad that he got caught up in that. Mike Strange with the Twitch Prime sub, 13 months in a row. Has a sad and a sub. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, I do feel bad about the 47 getting caught up in my deal. That was definitely nothing he did wrong there. Uh-oh. Gary spilling out Dylan Jones. Different Dylan. There goes Salmaso. And he Alt F Ford. I think the 47 had some engine damage on that one. Or maybe he just wanted to check it out.
I would be very
here we go.
If he didn't have any.
He lost it again, and that was when he disconnected completely. 9 car getting into the wall, coming into the pits. There goes the 56 around. That was Bonwell.
That 9 car, he was very sketchy on pit entry and exit.
Whoa!
Saw once when he was coming out of the pits next to you, he was right into that left-hand wall.
Yeah. Uh-oh, Busa. Looks like he disconnected there. 3 wide deal. Nick Morrison, Dylan. Man, Dylan, you were getting used up, dude. No one was giving you any room. Tyler spinning it out. Morrison in the pits. Here comes the Merchant. Hitting the wall just like we saw the 9 do. Bonwell off into the kitty litter and the wall. Ooh, and looks like that blew his engine. Ricky Harden into the wall coming into pit road. I was a little bit more cautious on my pit road entrance than some of these guys were. There's where Tyler got some of his damage.
Hey, caution's not bad at all. Caution helps you get into the pits better.
Yep. But yeah, a lot of these guys were trying to maximize everything on pit entry, and they were paying the price for it. Morse going around.
They probably practiced it on, 2 or 3 lap old tires, but not 15 lap old tires.
Yeah, and they will. The guys at this level, they will try to get every second that they can everywhere, every 10th that they can possible, whether it's pit entry, pit exit, every little bit, because it all adds up. That's something I'm still working on improving with my game. Rough night for Bonwell for sure. Oh. Yeah, Dylan, you followed me off on the wrong path there. Oh.
I just love how his hood disappears and then just auto-magically reappeared.
Isn't that great? So, let's see. Where's a good spot for a screenshot around here? We'll go back to the first lap. Let's see. Could just do it right there. Two wheels in the air. Got Ricky in the shot. Got Salmaso in the shot. That looks pretty good. I'm going to close out the caps overlay real quick. Keep forgetting to do that. And there we go. We'll take a look at Dylan's clip in a second there, too. So, you know, 13th place at the end of the night, actually, that's not a bad points night for us in this league. Definitely better than we did at Detroit. And we've been needing some good points nights. Top 15 make the playoffs. We are hurting. So that'll help for sure. Take a look at the results. Congratulations to Jimmy Mullis. Man, was he quick. Very well done. Christian Pedersen second, Daniel Faulkingham third, Ryan A. Hill in fourth, Seth Merchant fifth, Dylan in sixth. Sorry again to Dylan if I had anything to do with you losing that top five. That's such a shame. Kyle Kammer seventh, Andrew Fayette the third, eighth, Ricky Harden ninth, Nicholas Morse 10th, Tyler Dalton 11th, Gary Sexton 12th, I finished 13th, David Washington 14th, Tyler King 15th, Sean Bounty 16th, and then a bunch of folks who had problems. Corey, if you're still here, thank you again for spotting, man. That was fantastic.
No problem at all.
Twitch.tv/Corey has no life 13. If you guys want to give him a follow as well, that'd be fantastic. Again, my channel, twitch.tv/John_A_theater. If you like this video, click the like button, hit subscribe, and then head over to my Twitch channel. Link down in the description below. Click that heart to give me a follow. Thank you very much. Peace out.